Hey, this is, what day is this? This is Thursday. Thursday, June 27th. And it's going on 20 till 7 here in Alabama. And I'm about to put together what I call a Mexican casserole. And if y'all want to stay tuned, listen in, y'all can see how I do it. But unfortunately, I'm gonna do a little different than what I normally do because I got all my ingredients out and then realized I didn't have one of the main ingredients, which was these soft tortilla shells. So we had a game change, and I'm now gonna just use chips crushed up, and we will see how it goes. Yeah, just sit it down on the floor if you can. Okay. Yep. Okay. Hey, Cece. Hey, Catherine. I'm making Mexican casserole, and I had a game change right in the middle of it. I usually use the soft tortilla shells. Got everything sitting out here to make this casserole and no tortilla shells. And by the time Elvis can get down into the store and get back, I can have it put together and in the oven. So I'm crushing up these. I'm gonna put them in a casserole dish. What is that?
I think this is yours. I found it downstairs in the...
Oh, yeah.
Closet.
Just put it back there in the bedroom.
Okay.
On my vanity.
Like
Yeah, I forgot about that.
a lot of almost $200.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna take these. Well, look. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what I got here and what I'm gonna put in it. How about that? I ground my ground beef. Let me do this here. Ooh. I ground 1 pound of ground beef, and I added some salsa to it. Y'all, we made a little run to Sam's today. If y'all have Sam's, this right here is the best salsa. Hands down, any restaurant I've been to, this beats it. It is the best salsa next to homemade. And it tastes like homemade if you ever make salsa. My lady I clean for told me about this yesterday. She said, if you like the queso, you'll like this. And then she showed me this yellow rice. She said, this stuff is really good. So I thought, okay, well, there's that. And so I've already cooked the rice. Hey, NASCAR. And I think I've already told y'all before. Of course, I'm almost done with these, but I got another jar. If y'all have Sam's, if you get them, you will thank me later. And hello, Monique. Okay, got all the girls on here. So I'm making Mexican casserole. So again, normally I have the soft taco shells, but I don't. Can't find them. Looking to every drawer and every cabinet in the kitchen, can't find them. So I'm gonna go.
Probably in your underwear drawer.
Please. So I'm gonna get started with this. And what I'm just gonna do first, I've already got my oven on 350. I'm gonna pour in. That's a lot. That was a lot. But I just crushed them up in the bag, put them in here. Let's get you situated here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Let's see here. I'll put you up on top of the cheese. Okay. And Janine is here. Y'all didn't hear him. I can't go back and mute it. But anyways. Okay. So I had to clean house today, and then we made a trip to Sam's. So no makeup today. Maybe tomorrow. So now all I'm gonna, oh, and y'all, you wanna know how lazy I am? You be quiet. Instead of pulling the blender out and having this blended This is white beans. I didn't have any pinto beans, so I just pulled out white beans. So instead of pulling the blender out and blending these up and having it done in like a matter of 2 minutes or less, I put them in a Ziploc bag and I've squished all 372 of them. Okay, so this is the beans I'm going to use. Yeah, and I'm still smashing them. So maybe 373, 374, I don't know. But I will use these. So first thing I'm going to do is, and it's, you don't have to have many ingredients. It's basically ground beef, rice, cheese, and some kind of layer, whether it be chips, which it is going to be tonight, or soft taco shells. I call them soft taco shells. It's better, it's easier to say than soft tortilla shells. So, and that's, but really you only need 4 ingredients, okay? So I've got these crushed. Now I'm gonna put about half of this ground beef. You just start layering it just like you do any kind of a casserole, or like a lasagna, or a layered salad. So I've got ground beef on there. Now I'm gonna sprinkle on, or put a, can y'all see this? Y'all can't see this. A good spoonful of this rice. And that rice is like super seasoned. Stupid fly in here. I'm just kind of spread that around. And because I love cheese, I'm gonna put some cheese on it. Okay. Cheese. Like a big old glob of it. Okay, there's the cheese. Set that aside. What else? What else? Okay, there's the cheese, the meat. I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little bit more salsa on here. See, it was lime that I put on the flowers. Bought it from Amazon. It is beautiful. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna put a little bit more of this salsa. Put a big old glob of that. Oh, dang, I about forgot about the beans. Okay, so smear the salsa on. And I'm just gonna cut a little hole in the bag. Cut a little hole in the bag and just start going around like this. Okay, now that's the first layer. Now I'm just gonna go back now and repeat. I'm gonna smooth that out a little bit. But instead, this time, instead of crushing up those chips, I'm just gonna pour them straight on top. And these are some of the things we got at that Amazon place the other day. I got a box of them, and there were 3 to a box. So $1 a bag. And I think these chips, they're more than $1 a bag. Yeah. I do not have patience for that. Nope, sure don't. Okay. So there's that. Now I'm just going to kind of crunch them down because I think when I start to put the remainder of the topping on, it's going to kind of make them kind of soggy. Okay, I'm missing something. I'm going to have to go back and read the comments once I get done layering this. Okay, now back to the meat. Back to the meat. And I'm there. Meat. The rice. Bean see Yvonne on yet. I don't see Evelyn on yet either. Okay, might as well go ahead and squeeze all those out, because that's not going to be enough for another casserole. I thought I was going to have enough here to make 2. Oh well. Maybe a little mini one. Okay, so there's that.
You need more of these up here?
Can you get any in the laundry room? Okay, whatever. And more cheese. Okay, there's cheese. A little bit more cheese. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour on a little bit more of this salsa. Okay, just a little bit. I hope this doesn't turn out soggy. I really hope it doesn't turn out soggy. If it does, I'll just add water and we'll have taco soup. So I'm gonna put it in the oven and let it bake. I am gonna go ahead and cut up a couple of black olives because I love black olives. Put some black olives on top. I was too lazy to go outside and pick some cilantro. But I think I've got some in the, I think I have some dried cilantro in here somewhere. But that salsa there has plenty of cilantro in it to begin with, so it really doesn't need any more cilantro. So I'll just put black olives on top. Oh, I was about to say 6:57. I'm like, no, I've been on here longer than near 7 minutes. That's the time. Been on here 12. So you see, 12 minutes, and I have this put together. The only thing that you really need to do is brown your ground beef and cook rice. The rest of it, you know, should pretty much be where all you have to do is just pull it out of the cabinet or out of the refrigerator. Oh, dadgum. You know what I forgot to put on top? But I'm about to go back and put it on top. That white cheese. Yeah, I'm gonna pour a little bit of that white cheese on top of it. So yeah. And only me and Sarah like the black olives, so.
The air conditioner up to 75.
Huh?
I said, who put the air conditioner?
I don't know, but it needs to be turned down. Did you turn it down?
Yes, ma'am.
So I think that's enough black olives. So now let me move this right here carefully.
Here.
What's that?
Whatever you bought at the dolls,
Oh, okay.
seasoning.
Okay. So here it is, and now I'm gonna pour some of this stuff right here on. And this stuff is kind of spicy. White queso made with real cheese and jalapenos. Oh, that's in small writing. I didn't see that. But, ooh, it's good. It's good, and it has just a little bit of a kick. So that's all I'm gonna put, because that's liquidy, and a lot of this other stuff is liquidy, and I don't want this to come out runny. So I'm gonna put it in the oven. Basically, all I'm gonna be doing is letting it heat for about 10. I'm probably gonna let it sit in the oven for about 15 minutes. But that's what it is, and I've been on here coming up on 15 minutes. Y'all, it's that simple. And I have a feeling, even with the chips, it's gonna be really good.
Oh. You must have went down there to go to sleep before you moved back.
And usually if there are any leftovers the next day, it's real good. It's real good, even the next day. So what I'm gonna do with this, instead of making another casserole, I'm just gonna go ahead and add all the rice to the meat.
You seem like this, like.
Huh?
The white mug shots.
Mugshot.
Cup.
Oh, your cup?
Yeah, so we put that in.
Oh. And then if there's not any of the casserole left over, then
You made a sandwich and left the chicken.
huh?
Somebody made a sandwich and left the chicken out.
Well, why don't, since we have some, there's not much in there, why don't you give it to Honey? There's no telling how long it's been left out. So anyway, so if there's not any leftovers tonight, this tomorrow will be real good, warmed up, put on those chips, and put cheese and sour cream and anything else on it you like. Now, Cece just said something. What did she say? Here, I shall reach. When you make it with the taco shells, how do you get it out? You leave it in your casserole dish, and you just take one of these things and just cut down in it, kind of like you would a lasagna. Or you take a knife, and then you just scoop it out. And usually when you do that, it comes out like a lasagna. So I'm telling y'all, it's real good. Now I saw somebody say something about lime. Okay. Message retracted from Linda Paisley. Okay. CC. It was lime that I put on the flowers. I bought it from Amazon. It has a picture of the hydrangea on the package. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was reading somewhere something the other day. They said if your hydrangeas are not blooming good or something, add lime, and that will perk the color up. They're all about out of bloom here. Now, she puts it on her hydrangea.
I thought they bloom all summer.
Yeah, I thought they bloomed all summer too. Maybe they do. I know Ron had them down when he lived in Georgia, and they were beautiful down there, big, and they were they like started off pink and then they just went blue. They were beautiful. Mine are beautiful this year, first time ever. Well, it must be a first time ever for a lot of things so far as plants are concerned, because what was it that was blooming all over the place and everybody said, I've never had them bloom like that before. I don't think it was daffodils. It wasn't daffodils. It wasn't tulips, because I don't have any tulips. But it was something that I have too. My mind is a total blank. But whatever bulb plant it was, everybody around me was, oh, I know what it was. It was irises. Irises. They, as the saying goes, showed off big time this spring down here. The irises did. Yeah. They were real pretty. Okay. I see. Oh gosh, let me show you real fast. Watch them run off and I won't be able to show you. Okay, look, there's Baby, and there's Ajax, and there's a little kitten, and she's getting big, and I haven't gotten her to my son yet. But, uh-oh, okay, well, there they are. So, but anyways, that's about it, folks. I just wanted to, oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I just want to pop on and give y'all an idea for supper, and I wish y'all could do the same. Because sometimes we just hit a brick wall, like, what are we going to do for supper next? Yeah, so back to my thought process. I could have just had Mexican rice, which is simple as it gets. Yet, y'all, that right there is Mexican rice, but it's done with minute rice. You brown your ground beef. You add taco seasoning to the ground beef after you drain it. You stir it up and everything. You add minute rice to the ground beef. So much water maybe a little bit more salsa to it. Bring it to a boil. It's ready in 5 minutes. So that's, but my thought process was when I started this, I thought, yep, I'm gonna put it together and that's gonna sit in the oven for about 15, 20 minutes. And that'll give me a chance to get out to the garden because I have not been out there all day. And I will say this, thank the Lord, thank the Lord, thank the Lord. We finally got some rain last night. So that was wonderful, and I hope we get some again sometime soon. But it's beautiful out there, and while I've got that casserole there in the oven, I'm gonna jump off here and go check my garden before I get that size zucchini and squash again. Because I know when we were out there yesterday, I had some like this, so it's probably a little bigger and I need to go pick. Did veggie soup and crock pot. It was mowing for 4 hours and didn't feel like cooking. Oh, you were mowing for 4 hours. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, that sounds delicious. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna go. That's what I was telling Ron yesterday. I said, I have crock pots, 2 or 3 of them. And I said, when on the days that I work, what I need to do is get up in the morning and put something in the crock pot so when I come home, supper will be ready. But do I? No. Yeah, that's a workout. Well, you gals, I'm glad y'all got on here and hope everybody's having a great day. There may be a makeup video tomorrow. I'm not promising. But y'all enjoy the rest of this evening. I'm going to get out there and go check my garden real fast. And see y'all later.